Ladies and gents, this is the most bizarre XRP Ripple video ever. In the near future, the price of XRP Ripple may increase significantly. However, why? The world's wealthiest corporation, BlackRock, has shown a keen interest in XRP. In the background, they are accumulating billions of XRP Ripple coins in anticipation of a price increase. However, how much? A hike to $35,000 is anticipated by experts. Quite awesome, isn't it? Let's solve the problem. Let's get right to the point without further ado. Disclaimer: if the speculations that are circulating in the cryptocurrency community are accurate, XRP may be about to experience an unheard of spike. It's possible that BlackRock, the biggest asset manager in the world with an incredible $9 trillion under management, is subtly establishing itself in the XRP market. John Squire started all of the rumors with a tweet suggesting that BlackRock may be getting ready to invest in XRP. Even though this seems like a bold assertion, recent events give it validity. Many in the cryptocurrency industry, including XRP advisors, view BlackRock's official registration as a crypto asset firm in UK as a positive indication for XRP. Squire added another insight to the rumors, pointing out that BlackRock might already be covertly amassing XRP. He indicated that something important might be happening by pointing to the market charts, which showed how excited he was. Confirmation of BlackRock's involvement would have far-reaching consequences. The entire market dynamic would change if institutional funds were to flood into XRP, which may propel the cryptocurrency to unprecedented heights. Beyond the conjecture, talks have only gotten more heated once BlackRock's leadership released an official statement. Some XRP supporters are describing a recent letter from BlackRock CEO Larry Fink as one of the most optimistic developments for the asset in years. Anadas Finance co-founder Panos Mekra emphasized several of Larry Fink's letter's main ideas, which were entirely consistent with blockchain theory and the potential contribution of XRP to the future financial system. Fink emphasized the inefficiencies of the conventional banking system in the letter, especially the settlement delays that make transactions take days rather than seconds. He underlined how tokenization might transform the sector, freeing up billions of dollars that are now trapped in antiquated procedures and reinvesting them in the economy to spur expansion. This statement is even more noteworthy because it reflects Ripple's long-held aim. Ripple has long promoted a financial system that allows for quick, inexpensive, and easy cross-border transactions. The XRP ledger was created specifically for this use case, providing a fast, decentralized solution that enables real-time transaction settlement for financial institutions. Mekra noted that XRP is already addressing the precise inefficiencies that BlackRock is pointing out, which makes it a perfect fit for the type of financial transformation that big banks are getting ready for. Mekra emphasized that there is no question that blockchain technology will shape banking in the future and that all financial assets will eventually be tokenized, as he wrapped off his study. This concept is becoming popular among the largest players in traditional finance and is no longer just among cryptocurrency aficionados. A major change appears to be taking place, as seen by BlackRock's growing emphasis on tokenization and blockchain technology. Although BlackRock's direct accumulation of XRP has not been formally acknowledged, the indications are too compelling to ignore. Through its spot ETF, the company has already embraced Bitcoin, and it may soon turn to assets like XRP that offer workable answers to actual financial inefficiencies. An important turning point that would indicate the widespread institutional adoption of digital assets would be reached if BlackRock were to make a significant entry into the XRP market. Additionally, XRP is preparing for an extremely incredible breakthrough just when you thought things couldn't get any greater. The problem is that you have no idea how big this could get. Not only are the most recent predictions from leading cryptocurrency specialists optimistic, they are revolutionary. The market as a whole might be in for a shock if BlackRock is actually taking action. I'm about to show you something that will blow your mind, so stay with me. Thus, XRP has long been the subject of audacious forecasts and contentious discussions, and at the moment, conjecture is intensifying. While some analysts advise prudence, others are speculating about extremely high price goals. Influential people in the cryptocurrency world have started a wave of tweets that have sparked the discussion. While a monarch reminds investors that patience is essential in the cryptocurrency industry, Steve asserts with confidence that XRP is poised to soar. And then there are the projections, which are really astounding. According to Biddle, $10,000 is feasible. Furthermore, according to Finance Bro, XRP may rise above $335,000 per share. However, not everyone agrees with these dire predictions. The CEO of Queensland, Alex Caro, has taken action to counter what he describes as inaccurate and irrational price projections. Caro clarified in a recent post that assertions that XRP will suddenly soar to $1,000 or $1,000 are not only unrealistic, but also could be detrimental to the community. He maintained that these inflated figures lead to erroneous expectations and attract inexperienced investors who may not be completely aware of market dynamics. Caro contends that institutional adoption and practical use cases, rather than abrupt, hype-driven parabolic movements, will be the source of XRP's genuine growth. After all things XRP, a well-known cryptocurrency influencer demanded greater accountability within the XRP community, he responded. Since the community no longer responds well to hype-filled claims, the influencer advised content producers and analysts to concentrate on facts rather than attention-grabbing headlines. He underlined that having thoughtful conversations about XRP's future is significantly more beneficial than setting irrational price expectations. However, there is some validity to the notion that XRP could achieve extremely high values. Since cryptocurrency markets are usually erratic, XRP has already experienced enormous gains. The biggest asset management in the world, BlackRock, may be seriously considering XRP, which might lead to a wave of institutional adoption that completely alters the landscape. Larry Fink's recent support of tokenization and blockchain technology is a wonderful fit with Ripple's mission, and there's no denying that XRP has the potential to grow into a significant force in international payments. Is $10,000 XRP feasible then? Although pessimism makes sense, history demonstrates that cryptocurrency can surprise people. Bitcoin rose from a few pennies to over $60,000 after first being written off as a speculative venture. Would XRP take a similar course? The full potential of XRP may still be a long way off if institutional investment, regulatory clarity, and widespread use all pick up speed. But one thing is for sure, whether it's hitting $10,000 or generating consistent long-term gains, the market is keeping a careful eye on XRP as it enters a critical phase. Crazy? But wait, it will only get more fascinating. Now let's explore XRP, Ripple's most recent collaboration. Although BlackRock has been discussed, Ripple is far from done. There's never been a more optimistic indicator than this recent event. You won't want to miss what comes next, I promise. As a result, the cryptocurrency community is buzzing about the recent news of MasterCard's involvement in the XRP sector, which is heating up. Officially, MasterCard is bridging the gap between banks, retailers, and customers. And what's beneath that bridge is even more thrilling: the ledger for XRP. This collaboration is more than a first step. It's a huge step toward widespread acceptance and puts XRP at the center of established financial systems. Everything is beginning to work in Ripple's favor, and XRP's true value is finally being acknowledged on a large scale. Although it's simple to be sucked into the hoopla, these advancements have real substance. As businesses and